One of the really useful tools for perspective drawing is called X Plus Diamond. It's a gridding method that will allow you to divide an area of your drawing precisely, and the best part, without using a ruler or any measurements. You simply need a straight edge. Let's get started and I'll show you how to do this. Let's pretend that this is your paper. If I give you a piece of paper and asked you to find dead center, how would you do that? Well, most of you would probably grab a ruler and start measuring and little by little figure out where the center was. But in fact, there's a much easier way to find where the center is of this paper. Let me show you. By simply drawing an X from corner to corner, you can figure out where the center is. That is going to be our first X for our X Plus Diamond drawing. So let me draw another piece of paper with another X so that we can get started. This is our first step. Draw an X from corner to corner. Now that we know where dead center of our paper is, we can follow this up with a plus sign. Two horizontal lines going right through the center of our X. Now we started with our paper with a single X. Now we have a plus, and now we're going to follow it with a diamond shape. Now when I put in the diamond shape, I'm going to connect the ends of the plus. And there we have it. X plus diamond. Once we've completed X plus diamond, you can see that instead of a single rectangle with an X, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4 rectangles with X's in them. That's important to remember, because once we're done with that, we can go on and we can divide these X's in half and turn them into 4 X's with pluses in the middle. And then we can turn each one of these into X's as well. Notice that I can keep on drawing across, and that makes it a lot more accurate and a lot faster to complete the X plus diamond shapes. Now when I'm all done, I take a look and I make sure that each of my boxes actually has an X in it. Let's take a look at the top row. X, 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 X. Perfect. They're all done. Now look at the second row. Uh-oh. Look at that one. That means that we forgot something. And in fact, if we look, we only have 3 lines of our diamond shape. So what are we missing? Yes, we're missing this. But if we look down below, we can see that it's missing there also. So now we have the first row filled with X's, the second row filled with X's, the third row filled with X's, and the fourth row? Take a good look at the fourth row. Can you find where we've forgotten to put in that last line and complete the diamond? That's right, right here in the corner. Now we've completed X plus diamond over and over again. When I ask you to do X plus diamond X plus, I'm asking you to keep going, making X plus diamond until you have established this area right here. You can stop when you've completed this center area right here, because this center area, when you've done X plus diamond X plus, you can see denotes an area that is surrounded by the same shape, the same number of boxes. So this is the center area, sort of like a frame around a picture. And that's called X plus diamond X plus, because that's how many times you have to do this over and over again to get to that configuration. If you're confused, watch this video again, or ask a question. Have fun.